papers. What do you think?
No, I'm having a day off. Smart didn't pick me up last night, so he's bound to nab me this morning, isn't he?
Look, I keep telling you, thinks it's just me and Henry on the crossing. Well, you reckon Bronson saw double, that's all.
Yeah.
And why'd I drop a mate in it if I didn't have to?
All right. Thanks. Ta.
Can I get a good morning, Gardner? Holloway? Good morning.
Morning, sir. What he had in there, he knows him wrecked. Wrecked.
What you got? Want to see something? Not now, Vince. And it just happens that I have here a nice little Harley compact, extra expensive, precision-made Walkman. Long play batteries that I could offer on loan. For a price. I'll wait until I get my own back.
A bit hopeful, isn't it?
How much you asking? £1 a week.
You don't need it from him. Not now Smart's got his arms.
I was just wondering.
Come on.
Does it record? Yeah, the lot. A snip at twice the price. 50p. Done.
I've seen Stu Pop tonight. I told him it's either me or your mates. Choose, I said. So he did. We're having a pizza tonight alone. Where's your frog? You lost him.
No, we don't see each other all the time, do we? Jumple says it's more adult to have, well, our own interests.
Yeah, but is he much fun? I'm always wondering what they're doing.
No, don't.
You seen him at the disco tonight?
Dunno.
Full house for once. Right, get your things ready for your first lesson. Quiet, please. This is getting to be a habit.
Only time you're free. Leaving us. All right, hold it a moment. News from the front. Homework.
Mine's late, but I got it. And mine.
Sit down, sit down. The system has changed. My, you are a conservative lot.
Sir?
Hate change. Right. In future, all homework will be left in and collected from the pigeonholes outside the lower school staff room. Understood?
Bit of a fag in it.
It's so that us poor teachers don't have to stagger around with arms full of books.
Looks like they ain't been eating their spinach.
Secondly, for all of you who've been getting the wanderlust between classes, all those who've been going walkabout between the two sites, it's all going to stop. Finish. Veronica, hand these out, will you?
What are they, sir?
These are your new timetables. Instead of bussing from site to site like a bunch of unruly nomads, you'll stay on one site for 3 sessions in a row. And all travelling will be done during your lunch break. For example, Tuesday afternoon, triple mathematics will be at the lower school.
3 sessions? My brain aches.
Well, it's not vital for you to be in a particular room. The teacher will come to you. For example, Wednesday morning, Thursday afternoons, history at the upper school swaps with geography at the lower school, and vice versa, plus the usual period of being lit becomes in Lang, swapping with the original biology class, or at least the second half of it. Is that clear?
Yes, much.
Yeah, something 60s. But then at least the kids can work out their ideas, but from a distance. Safer.
But as a musical, it would still be relevant, right?
Right. The conflict's still the same, just different names.
Mind you, Mods and Rockers, a bit before my time, you see.
Mine too. But it's an exciting period.
From a distance.
Come on, kids rushing down to the sea, bikes and scooters. Great.
Oh, yeah, like lemmings. They didn't go for the sea air, did they? They went to bash hell out of each other.
Well, I can't see what's wrong with Mods and Rockers if West Side Story was okay. I mean, you can't get much more violent than that. Obviously, like West Side Story, it needs idealising. This will have to have a love story as well.
Hey, that's right.
Sorry I spoke.
Well, I'd better get on. If I can find out where I'm supposed to be.
At least I don't have to hoof it over to the upper school till this afternoon.
Are you sure about that? It says here you're supposed to be there now with N4.
Don't worry about it, I checked. Don't move till this afternoon.
That's not what it says here.
Oh, great.
Well, I'd better look as though I know where I'm at, hadn't I?
Hang on, are you sure that Nick should have gone to the upper school? I think you're looking at tomorrow.
Typical, innit? won't be under any lunchtime left by the time we change schools.
I don't reckon it's legal.
Oh, don't say we're with the kids. See, you lot shift, we're in here.
And they say manners comes with age.
Shut up, child.
Why should she?
Who's that twerp?
You're a dinner squeak. Was it him?
What's up?
Squatters, let's swap.
Clear out, you lot.
Hang on. There's a mix-up. Maybe we shouldn't be in
Yeah,
here.
that new timetable can mean anything.
And what's the matter with you? Love turning you soft. Out, you lot, now. What's wrong with you two? You chicken?
Oui, it is better to avoid the crisis international.
No, not when you're right, it's not. Out, you lot.
Yeah.
Stop it or you'll have me to deal with. Aggravation, who needs it?
Not me.
Besides which, gives the chance to do some detective work.
I think I'll go back in.
Good man. Leave him alone!
Stop this at once!
Considering in this lesson of the sociological...
Well, the new timetable seems to be working. No stray children wandering around.
Right. Just stray teachers. Seem to have lost my classroom and my class.
Ah. Yes, well, I'm afraid that's because you're in the lower school, room 68.
Oh, I checked. I'm up here.
Well, I'm checking now, Mr. Smart, and you're down there.
You sure?
I'm certain, Mr. Smart.
Thank you.
And you, Maguire, standing up there, egging them on.
What was it?
I saw you. I'd have thought you have more sense.
Miss, I was
You're
just...
all the same when you gang up. Animals.
Yeah, but we're the ones who had to come all the way down here. We're the ones that suffer the aggro, not the first years.
And our time's more precious, Miss Puff. And we're the oldest.
That doesn't make you right.
That's not how the staff work, is it? You're old, so you give the orders, and you always reckon you're right.
That's not true. Obviously, the busing wasted time. Now, we, the staff, acknowledge that we made a mistake introducing the system in the first place. We admit our mistake and have rationally and calmly devised a new one.
What? A new mistake?
A new system.
You know what all this wee-lark is? We all know it's Mrs. McCluskey or the head that says what's what, and you lot who do it.
Look, all I was trying to say was that we tackle the problem without using violence. To come hurtling in here, busting for a fight, is not the right way to do anything. Someone should have found out what had gone wrong.
Well, that's what I was
No,
trying
but
to...
that's where you got it wrong, miss. Because it's all a question of power and who's got it.
Right.
Right, the world don't work on who's right and wrong, but on who's got the power. And it's obvious us and them four are stronger than these little kids.
Watch it.
See, given a bit more time, we would have proved we were in the right room.
Yes, I can believe that. Yes, that's very tough, isn't it? Throwing your weight around against first-year children. Very impressive.
Hey, what are you doing?
There you go. It's empty.
Oh, what a stink.
Bags and feet. Mad. Best if it's the right height. Level with their mouths.
Standing or sitting.
Sitting, stupid. What do you think they do when they get in here? Stagger to the nearest chair and light up.
But the mic only points one way. You'll only get half the conversation anyway.
I got it. What do they do before they sit down? They make a cup of coffee. You know how twitched they are. It's too much coffee. They stick it under here. I mean, they stand here shoving in the sugar, wouldn't they, eh?
Ace.
Here. Ain't you supposed to be looked at?
Sorry. Hey. This what you're looking for?
Tar.
What are you playing at, lad?
Homework, sir.
This is school. At school you do schoolwork, homework you do at home. You should be in a lesson.
Collecting homework, sir. E1, sir. Miss Washington. I can't find it, sir.
My new system's not that difficult to use. Just look under the name of the teacher.
Yeah, but I can't find a name, sir.
It's alphabetical. You've heard of the alphabet, have you? Good. Come here. A for Anderson. B for Booth. M for McCartney. P for Patel. W for Washington. Trying to be funny, son?
Sir. It's running. Brilliant.
Brilliant.
Flipping heck, Gonch, we must be mad.
Right. To make up for this fiasco, I shall expect all of N4 and as many of E1 who want to help to be at the drama meeting later. It'll give us all a chance to find out about power. And in the meantime, I'll find out who's supposed to be where. Nick. I think I owe you an apology.
I suppose it was your idea of a joke, sending me off on a wild goose chase.
I made a mistake. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, there's no need to sound so calm about it.
I read the wrong line on the timetable, that's all. It does happen. Perhaps that's why you're N4 in my form room. I said I was sorry.
And there are ways of saying that.
Me?
Please move your class. Let's not waste any more time. You should be in room 60.
What did you mean?
You are in the wrong room.
What you said before.
You just don't seem very sorry.
And what am I supposed to do? Grovel at your boring feet? All right, E1, pack up your things quietly and make your way to room 60.
See, what did I say? He pulled rank on her. He's got the power.
Miss Washington wouldn't take that from anyone.
We just made a mistake, that's all. Come on, E1. You might at least teach them how to be generous in victory.
Macaroni and cheese. You only dish these things up because of all these foreigners.
Mais alors, Annette, this is not for cuisine. Français. N'est-ce pas, Fabien? Bien sûr que non.
Sorry, Jules, pas de place, hein?
Don't you feel guilty? It's you not landing this on us, this food. It's for your benefit.
Oh, I thought it typically English.
Chic. I don't want you seeing in.
There is another world beyond North London, you know. Come on, we've got to hurry up and get to the other side.
I'm not eating this.
I have a bad English habit. Indigestion.
Oh, there you are, Faye. Can I have a word?
I'm in a hurry, sir.
Well, it's about your hockey.
Oh, that. I have got to get to the other school, sir.
I think Mamselle can manage without you for a couple of minutes, don't you? Go on.
I'll get into trouble for being late.
You'll get into trouble with me if you give up your sport. You haven't volunteered for any of the teams.
But don't volunteer with me, just that, sir.
Listen, Faye. Just because you found yourself a boyfriend doesn't mean you have to give up everything else, does it? I mean, come on. Think about it.
Do you think Nick Smart's right? I mean, are we being too ambitious? Do you think you can just improvise a musical?
Yeah, well, I think Nick's on our side, really. Anyway, I've got a confession to make.
Oh, yes.
Most of the music's done already.
Oh, that was quick work.
Yeah, well, after a fashion. See, it's from a show I did at university.
Will it work for us too?
Well, I don't see why not. See, I've already started rehearsing one of the numbers with Precious Matthews and Chris Stewart. You can see what you think when you arrive later.
What are you doing? Dale, get down the line.
I could be a cheerleader, couldn't I? Even better on the touchline, eh? Is how they do it in America?
Annette, haven't you got anything better to do?
Yeah, I'm watching you.
What about film?
Why?
Why not? Don't you like films?
Yeah, okay.
Or a burger. Or we could go and see a bit of London. Go down the river on a boat. Or the Tower of London.
Do we have to?
You ain't done nothing since you got here.
So, what's wrong? I'm boring you all of a sudden?
No, of course not. What about Buckingham Palace?
John Paul, come on outside. Yeah, Darren. Darren, there you go. What are you doing? Put it away next time.
And I'm just complaining because he never wants to do anything. I suppose he's quite nice looking, really. Not as mature as Steve Pot, of course.
I'm going, I'm cold.
Hey, you can't just buzz off.
Oh, elbow room.
How are you all going to react?
I've got the speakers. Pin back your logos. Here goes. Watergate Grange Hill. Oh, yeah. Whose idea was it to put it near the coffee?
Mine, shh. This
This is useless.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
What? The coffee's Miss Washington.
Are we friends again?
Smart.
Yes, I suppose so.
Good.
Boring.
I don't suppose you're expecting to get something out of this.
I shall hold Smart's getting somewhere here.
I thought we might have a meal one Saturday night.
He's only trying to pull her.
Nick, I don't know what to say.
It's a private party. Can anyone join in? Oh, that's terrific, that is. Oh, that's really good. It's the second time this week you two have finished off the coffee. I mean, really great. Well, I'll have to go across to the other side. Oh, don't get up.
It stopped. It broken down. Savage, I thought this was ace gear.
It hasn't broken down. Tape's run out, that's all.
Now, I never know what she said.
Who cares? I don't want to know about their blooming star from romances, do I? I want to know who the tea leaf is. Who's nicking our star?
Go on, do it again. It was good. Better than Dallas.
Oh, no.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Where do you think you're coming from?
Where do you think you're going to?
What do you think you're fighting for?
What do you think you're proving?
Kicking and fighting and hurting and hating, and if you could see yourselves, you could just free yourselves. Stop for a second.
Stop for a second.
Stop for a second.
Stop for a second. Stop.
For a second and see. Can we agree that the fighting could stop? Can't we decide to be friends? It only takes you and it only takes me, and the pain and the violence end. It's not an impossible dream that anger and struggle should cease for love and peace.
Let's get together. Drop out the fight. Let love have its right. Love one another. Hold out your hand and I'll understand. Come by my side in the sunlight. Wait for the song, it's a fun night.
We're riding out for peace.
We're riding out for love.
Riding out for peace.
We're riding out for love.
Riding out for peace.
We're riding out for love.
We're
Riding out for peace. We're riding out for love.
Right, I think everybody's here.
I should have told Miss it weren't you mixing it this morning, but I thought you'd object.
Thanks for the fault, anyway.
Oh, tell us me now.
Right, I'd better tell you how far we've got with the plot. Your ideas are welcome, of course, but I suggest we stick to a rough outline or it'll take forever. So, it's Easter Sunday, 1962, and girls and boys who are either mods or rockers are setting out from all over London to go to the seaside.
Oh, I think we should establish the difference between mods and rockers.
Oh, yes, thanks, Peter.
Were they like skins and punks?
Well, more or less. Any other definitions?
Yeah. Rockers were into black leather and studs and motorbikes. You wouldn't see a rocker on something daft like a motor scooter.
So what's like scooters? Don't mean to say they're soft. They like neat clothes and short hair and all.
Wallies.
Thank you, I think we've got the picture. The mods and rockers were rivals. Nick.
Don't mind me. I was just interested. We'll park over here. I'd like to give you a hand if I can find time.
Well, I think in this session we want to choose the main actors. We have Vulture Kingston, Volt King, the leader of the rockers.
Me, miss.
It's got to be me, miss. So I can do all the research.
Trevor, I think the leaders should be played by the older boys, I'm sorry.
What did I tell you about who's in charge?
Volt King is an unwashed, totally evil gang leader. Do you think you can play that, Stephen?
Oh, he's a natural for the part, isn't he?
Samuel, we thought you might like to play Vulture's second in command, Rod.
Second in command to him, and him a rocker? Come off it, I'd be a mod.
Samuel, it's only a play.
Yeah, well, I couldn't be in his gang. Not a Brookie's gang.
All right, all right. But really, Rod's the hero of the piece. He makes friends with Avril, sister of the leader of the Mods. Avril and Rod, members of two opposing gangs, fall in love.
Yeah, Jackie, we were wondering if you'd be interested in playing Avril. She's a sensible girl who's not interested in gang warfare. So much so, she falls in love with Rod.
In that case,
Hang on a minute. I think the leader should get the bird, or first pick at least.
There'll be ample opportunity for you to say that in the play. Now, I think you should all split up into small groups the way we do in drama sessions, and we can do some improvisation on this theme of rival gangs. I didn't expect to see you here. Didn't think you were interested.
But I am interested. It's just that I don't get much time, that's all. By the way, what are all the girls going to be doing?
What do you mean?
In the musical? Well, from a distance, I don't mean to interfere, but hanging on the back of bikes isn't going to be much fun for them, is it? Isn't it a bit prehistoric? Can't they have gangs and bikes of their own?
Nick, that's not what happened in the 60s. This is a historical piece. Larry, we thought you might like to try being the leader of the Mods. Steve, he's Avril's brother.
Me? Oh.
You do want to do something.
Yeah, it's just that I'm not into gangs, really.
So Larry's trying to keep his Mod sister, Jackie, away from the rockers, specifically Zamo.
And the leader, me.
See what you make of it.
Before, I didn't mean to butt in.
Come on, try it.
she's all right, even if she's a mod.
Nah, that can should be all right and be a mod.
Great, if you don't, I'll have a go.
Look, I'm in charge and I'll say who does what.
Hey, miss, this ain't gonna work. Not with him telling me what to do all the time.
Well, perhaps Jackie and Zamo have to meet in secret. After all, it's not only you who's trying to avoid Stephen, it's Jackie trying to avoid Larry, because he doesn't approve.
Why not? Because mods and rockers don't mix, Wally.
So Zamo and Jackie have to meet in secret.
But I'll find out and kick hell out of him.
Hang on.
Yeah, see, you got something I want, so I try to get it back. And then you try to get it back off me. Then we have another bundle, which I'll win, because I'm leader.
Who's this it? Me, I suppose.
There's romance for you. Can't be that bad, can it? Two guys fighting over one girl. Shows they care.
Jackie, how does it feel to have two men fighting over you?
Well, I don't like to say. But my friends just started rehearsing.
Come on, Jackie.
Well, it's boring. Well, it seems first I get mauled back by him. Oh, and then him. And then my brother gets every too. And I suppose once I'm in love with Zamo here, I'll always be worried in case he gets hurt or gets his teeth smashed in by one of these.
Well, we're still working out the plot, of course.
Yeah, miss. I think he's some of the girls on their own bikes or something, doing some of the interesting things. Surely didn't spend your teens clinging to the back of some motorbike rider, did you?
Or did you?
Well, while we're having a go at things, his casting ain't gonna work. I mean, I ain't gonna be able to take orders from him. Not no brookie.
Oh, Maguire, we were having an important discussion. But there you go again, with the same old prejudices. Grange versus Brookdale. It's like the gangs in the musical. They fight and keep on fighting, because they never learn. If you treat people as gangs instead of individuals, you never get anywhere.
Typical Rodney Bennett.
Didn't you hear what I just said, Wally?
Listen to him.
You can shut up and all.